One of the big challenges of understanding some of these pictures and archetypes is to basically understand astrosymbolism. And that's the intent of Project Eternity, where we highlight and bring the meaning behind all the information that is given by the ancients. What if I say what the picture that you see of the goddess called Saraswati in India and the Las Vegas city have tremendous connection? So let's take a look at why. But before that, we need to understand astro symbolism. This is an ancient map. In this map, you can see there are a couple of constellations. The first is you can see Lyra over there. And then on the right hand side is Cygnus, which is the swan. And below Lyra is actually the constellation of Draco that looks like a dragon. Now the focus is Lyra. Why? Because Lyra, first of all, is the root word from where the word lyrics comes. Lyra also has a particular characteristic of Venus. Now let's take a look. Once you see these pictures across countries, on the left is from Japan, on the right is India, you can clearly see one thing, and that is they are all talking about the Lyra constellation, but they went a little further. The woman archetype is the biggest star in Lyra called Vega. And they make it very clear because now you can see the dragon on the left is nothing but the Draco constellation and the Cygnus constellation as well. So it is exactly telling us what it is. Now, what happens is that ancient symbolism was such that they were talking about the different archetypes associated with Lyra or Vega. For example, Vega or the Vega or Las Vegas actually has the characteristics of love, relationships, art, beauty, sensuality, pleasure, charm, and wealth. Now, they are being very clear that the changes of Venus also creates different archetypes for which you can see over here they are Aphrodite, Athena, Artemis, Hera, Ceres, Persephone, and Vesta. And what the ancients have done is they have coded this message into their architecture. So this is in Las Vegas. You can see the Leo over there, which is the constellation of Leo, and you can see the different forms of Venus over here, which is one is Aphrodite, the second one can be Artemis, etc., etc. On the right hand side, you can see in the Venetian casino or hotel, whatever you might call it, you're going to see the lion and the two women over there. Now, what it means is if you look at the sky, you'll see Venus, the evening star, very close to Regulus, which is the lion's heart of the constellation of Leo. And this gives you a sense of royalty, a sense of sensuality, wealth, art, etc. And this is known by the ancients. For example, this is the Khajuraho temple. This is where the Western world has taken all the erotic pictures and tantra and all that stuff, and they've highlighted this all over the world, but nobody is interpreting this astro symbolism of the lion and the woman over there, which is nothing but Venus. So I hope that makes it very clear why we have these archetypes and astro symbolism coded onto cities, coded onto pictures, coded in temples. And this is exactly what the ancients have done. There's a ton of other symbolism of goddess Saraswati, but that is for another day. Hope you enjoy it.